This is Wanna Be here reporting for duty, and today we're gonna be modifying the character we made last time, who I have decided to name Yuki. I'm going to be modifying her for VRchat. So let's get right into that. File, import. I forgot to save her. File. Hold on, I gotta... Immediately I forgot to do something. I knew I was forgetting something before I started. Terribly sorry about this small little detour. Also, I am going to try to talk a little bit faster today because I noticed that last time I was talking really slow and sluggish, and like I had to put the video on like 2 times speed just to get through the whole thing, and it was like a 2-hour and 30-minute video. So I'm going to try to talk quite a bit faster than I did last stream. And so to ensure that I do talk more often, I'm gonna try and avoid listening to music as much as possible so that I have nothing to focus on while doing this other than the fact that I'm currently speaking. And also, a little quick tip I have. A lot of people don't do this, but when exporting characters on VRoid, a lot of people don't put transparent meshes, but I do. Even though it makes it look a little wonky in certain areas, it just saves a whole bunch of trouble of what I have to delete. Because, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes unseen. And if I had to go out and delete every single one of those sections, I'm most definitely sure I would accidentally end up messing something up. And since I don't want to do that, I am going to avoid messing with that stuff as much as possible. Also, if you hear my throat making funny noises, I'm actually allergic to cats, but I've been cat sitting for the neighbors. I don't know if I'm having like a small little itchy allergic reaction in my throat, or whether it's because I forgot to wash my hand after handling our bearded dragon. And for those of you who don't know, bearded dragons carry salmonella. Big no fun. So yeah, be careful when you're handling animals like that, and try to remember to wash your hands after handling any animal. Don't be like me. Don't be stupid like me. I'm currently seeing how many of the polygons I can destroy in VRoid before I have to export it. Because I think mostly these are all pretty much going to be for PC only, simply because I don't know how to decimate the character to an appropriate level with while it still looks good, because you have to decimate it quite a bit. And I feel like the safest way to do that is to already have a really is to like just make a character from scratch in Blender where you can edit all the stuff without absolutely destroying the face the face keys and all that stuff, because unfortunately all that stuff does tend to get destroyed when you decimate certain areas of the body a little too much. So like you can't really decimate the face a lot, so and since I don't really want to have to deal with destroying all these different vicemes on accident, that I'll inevitably have to go back or even delete the model just to have them back. I am going to just do some editing, last minute editing in VRoid. I did name her Yuki. Her name is officially Yuki now. Also, it's a little bit earlier in the day than I usually would. I usually don't want to stream this early because my parents are still awake, and we're a very loud house. Like, I live in a house with a bunch of people who have very loud voices and tend to project those. My brother was in theater, my dad's a musician, my mom did opera for a while in choir and theater, so we all know how to project our voices. And so we tend to be really loud, and our doors aren't necessarily the most soundproof. Although I do have a towel stuffed under my door at the moment so that less sound leaks through. Also, I tend to give these characters really simple names. I think one of the I've been watching Disenchantment lately, and I think one of the characters that I saved onto VRoid Hub recently, instead of giving them an actually fun, cool name, I decided to name them Elfo, after the little elf in Disenchantment. It's a fun show, by the way. If you like The Simpsons and Futurama, I think you'll enjoy it. And here she is. She's here. Shit. I forget how to do stuff in Blender. Blender's like really complicated. I usually don't use combine same materials because it kind of messes with stuff for me. And then we could go to fix model. Did I already do that? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Because now it's loading. And there we are. And a lot of people do the decimation. I'm just gonna do a quick decimation, and then I'll go in and decimate everything a little bit more. I don't know if that did anything. But, I mean, I hope it did. I'm going to extend this area so that I could see each mouth shape. And then we're gonna go, where's, oh, no, that, so the ch sound, I think I'm gonna go with the I, which, I think is meant to make, no, fuck, which I think is, like, meant to be pronounced, like, E, A, E, U, E, O. I mean, that's at least how I do it. Why is it being like this? It's being a pain in the butt. Create visemes. I think I usually get an error code right about here, but it's never really affected anything much. Oh, I didn't get an error code. Okay, lovely. I think a lot of people also combine all these materials into one. You don't really have to do that. You can like separate them into groups and stuff. And like in Unity you can like adjust the quality as well. Like one of the characters I originally made ended up having like terrible quality because I didn't know how to adjust the quality, and I thought I had to do it here, but no, you can just do it on Unity. And then, I think you can, like, go in and, like, parent a bunch of bones and stuff. I think you do that, like, up here where you go to, like, edit mode. You select the bones, and then you merge to parents. You can press shift and then just click on each individual, and that should select it. And then you can merge to parents. like, I don't really need any booby physics right at the moment. Booby. And then these I can to parent. It has been a while since I've done this, so there's a possibility that I am completely messing this up. And also, if I do end up not getting the final character to work, there's a possibility that if I do have to repeat all these steps, I will not delete the bones because I am lazy. The cattail has 2 bones. So I'm gonna take these and whoopsie. Gonna take these and to parent. And then I'm gonna go to pose mode. And then I think these right here, I am going to rotate them. Oh, whoopsie. I should do that in edit mode, not pose mode. You rotate. I need to put the mirror on. I forget stuff. It has been quite a while. And then I believe what happens is that you have to move them all the way down here, because that's like where the character will be. That's how the feet will be on the floor. So since she's wearing platforms, while I would absolutely love to like have her platforms be like on the, I would love to have her feet be normal. I guess for this, it doesn't really matter too much. It is like literally just a VRoid model that we're editing, so a lot of these things you don't have to worry about doing, because you can either learn a bunch of skills to like edit things to make them better, or other stuff. And then there's like also this thing where you sometimes when your character squats, they will squat in a weird way and everything will clip through. Damn it, I forgot to use the mirror. So you could just rotate these a little bit. These are all like tips that I heard from like another creator. And then like having this rotated a little bit back to make it look more realistic is also something that people do. And since that rotated the feet a little bit, let me rotate the goddamn feet. And there we are. Also, I think in the edit mode, ah shit, I forgot to put that as default pose. Apply as rest pose.